talk about the OneWheel, and then we'll ride back to the van.
Right, so you can tell you that it's kind of a big car. My dad has something. I was on it to stop it, so.
So hey, AwkRad here. We're out. We had to take this OneWheel GT out for a first ride, a first cruise.
Yup.
You know, it's not ideal. I'm in my work clothes like a dork.
I got out of school immediately and we started riding.
Right. Hey, easy.
Oh.
Hot rod out there.
Yeah, so we're just in a gazebo over there.
Wanted to give you some first impressions on this whole thing and this whole OneWheel GT. First, out of the box, we didn't have any issues.
Nothing. No.
Right, no issues. I think ours was shipped like the 4th or 5th day, so the first couple days, I think they had some potential issues that slipped out. Whatever. Ours is seems to be perfect so far. Not even a weird power turn on issue or anything like that. It was just perfect. It's been perfect since we got it. I just, outside of the box, initial reviews, I want to just set a baseline. We come from an XR, a couple of XRs in our fleet.
Almost went to a pint.
Yeah, we didn't though.
Yeah, we didn't.
We stuck with 2 XRs, and we haven't modified them.
Nothing. Only thing we did was probably sticker bomb it. That's literally all we did.
Sticker bomb. Yeah. So stock foot pads, stock Vega, no tire changes, no battery mods, no nothing, not yet. Basic bone stock XRs. We got about 1,500 miles on them between the two of us, and that's us. We don't bunk. We don't ride hard. We just cruise, man. We cruise dirt roads. We cruise pavement.
We tried sand.
We tried sand.
That didn't work.
So we've had some, grass. We do some grass, some maybe light trail riding. We're pretty casual riders. So that's where this review comes from a stock bone stock XR to a GT. And I can tell you that if you're one of those people that have upgraded your battery, you've got concave foot pads, you've got all the goodies and bells and whistles and all the mods to get the last bit of effort out of an XR, then moving to the GT probably isn't going to be a ginormous jump for you. Okay, the GT for me generally is a very refined XR. It's the next gen. It's the next gen. Probably like what the Pint was, right? When the new Pint came out, it was like sleek and smooth and looked like manufacturer stuff was figured out. It was a lot more refined. That's what the GT is, and I can tell you, concave foot pads front and back, locked in, totally locked in. I feel I thought it did it again. Oh jeez. Yeah, even the grip tape is completely different. The stock grip tape on the XR is like lightweight skateboard grip tape, whereas the GT is like thick, chunky, grab your foot stuff. The first time I got on this thing, I felt a little wobbly because of the tire. I still have not reduced the air in this tire at all, so whatever's in it from stock is what's in it still. And so it was wobbly for me because I'm used to the stock Vega, and the stock Vega is flat compared to this, and it's a lot more stable and easier to ride, I think. whereas the GT is more carby. We have a slick on ours, and you know it was wobbly for me, honestly, and I'm a little older. I haven't rode for a while, so
it was wobbly for me as well.
It was wobbly for you too. I mean,
it was just, I think it's like because these are flat, and then if you see like
the foot pads are concave,
yeah, they're kind of like curved in, like curved out.
Yep.
It's like
you know. After riding it though, so we rode it up here, which was a couple of miles, dropped him off at golf practice, and then I went out and rode some more. And I can tell you the biggest thing coming from a bone stock XR to a GT, I can tell you, is confidence, number one. And as I get used to this thing, I feel more in control. And I feel like it's got a lot more speed and acceleration probably than I would ride. I'm probably more going to land in that 17 to 18 mile range. Matter of fact, my top speed on the XR all time was 19.2. I never went any faster than that. I nosedived maybe once or twice, but it was totally my fault. On this GT today, I had 18.1, and I could easily hit 19.2. And I probably will. I mean, I feel more confident on it. I feel like I can push it, and I feel like it's easier to get to a speed, and you totally have more control. So every one of you that have been modding these XRs over time, you know, I know why, because getting to the place where the GT is freaking awesome. So going from a stock XR to a GT is like complete night and day. If you're coming from a completely modded XR going to a GT, you're probably going to be like, whatever. And if you're going from no one wheel ever to a GT,
good luck.
Good luck. It's going to take a minute to get used to. It's not as easy. Learning curve's going to be harder. But you're gonna love it that much more, because you're not gonna have the same kind of fears of nose diving and some of those things that I've run into in my journey with the XR. So that's it for our review, for what it's worth.
Well, one quick question for you. Like,
yeah.
I know you rode it more than me, because I just was floating around. Like, I was just like that. Like, I was literally not even going. Like, I didn't try it, but I know you did. So, like, what do you like kind of prefer? Do you prefer the GT, or should we like save that for a later time when you're kind of more used to it? Well, like for right now, GT or XR?
For me right now, I'm on GT.
Really?
I feel like if I got on the XR, I'd feel like I'm missing a lot, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I love the XR, trust me.
Yeah, I mean, you've been driving that for like an hour,
and I'll ride it for sure. But the other sweet thing is, when I'm riding with him, because I'm a heavier rider, when I'm riding with him and we both have XRs, he can pretty much blow me away. He just literally climbed up a giant hill with his XR, with his golf clubs, and I didn't think it would possibly happen. He went right up it, no problem.
Yeah, I mean, he's like, you can't do that, and I'm like, really?
I'm like, dude.
I don't know what happened there, but
yeah,
we'll continue. Our camera, I think, is like dying or something, storage issues. We're just gonna continue this real quick. Anyways, so yeah, I did it, and then I think that's kind of it for the video, for the review. Yes, I'm one of the best going up hills. I think that would be the big take. No, not really. But GT, for you, it's better than XR. For me, I don't know. So maybe later in the future I'll be ready.
I think we need another. You need to get on it and ride it for a while and get a
maybe
feel
we'll get
for
another GT. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe we'll get another GT. Who knows? Down the road, yeah. Absolutely.
But like, in case you all are wondering, like, what's gonna happen with my other XR? You want to tell them, Dad?
I don't know. What do you think is gonna happen?
I'm thinking Mom will start trying it.
I think Mom's gonna start trying it.
Yeah.
That's what we're hoping. Maybe she'll get up on there and she'll like it.
Yeah, I don't know.
But
anyways, I think that's.
I think at a bare minimum, I think for our XRs, I'm gonna definitely get a concrete or a concave rear foot pad, and maybe some better grip tape. because I can't believe how much confidence I have just with that alone.
How fast do you think you could go with that, with your confidence level?
I think if I pushed it, I could hit 20.
25 maybe?
No, I'm not going to hit 25. I know some crazy Hanyaks have hit like 30 something with them, and you ain't going to see me doing that, man. I'll be broke on the ground if that happens, probably.
Yeah.
So anyway, peace out. AwkRad out.
AwkRad out.
We just wanted to get you something quick, and
yeah, hope you
and
enjoyed.
hopefully it's a different perspective than some people have, you know, laid out for you. So anyway, GT rocks. Thank you, Future Motion. We've been long time fanboys. We've had, you know, I mean, they're not perfect. Obviously, there's a lot of shit I don't like about the GT. A lot of shit I didn't like about the XR. I don't like the fact that I can't, you know, change my own stuff. I mean, it's my board. You know
but the
what I mean?
GT, you can do that.
The GT you can't. They disable the BMS, or yeah, if you unhook the BMS from the battery, it'll brick your board. You have to send it back to Future Motion, which I think is bullshit. Anyway.
Hey.
Hey. See ya.
Peace out.
Boom.